Hey, we would a car video for this one. All right. So I moved to Florida. It's been about 2 to 3 months. And I'm gonna talk about in this video, was it worth it? And it's not what you think. Now, let me say that. I moved to Florida. A lot of people they think, okay, you going to Florida. It's palm trees, you got the nice weather, you got the people, all of that. But you gotta understand, me realizing this move, that's not the all be all of it. Cause even I see a lot of people, they move down here, they still depressed or they still dealing with their situation. It's really your environment, yes, it's key. But it still falls down to your habits. Like if you're doing the same things that you did back in your old town or back where you was at before, you still gonna feel the same. You're gonna feel a little bit better because obviously you got the weather, the sunshine, but I'm realizing my true change being down here has not been because of being in Florida. Yes, it's a plus, but the true change has been from the habits I made, the changes within, the mindset, certain routines that I have been doing. That's really the difference. But and while I say moving to Florida hasn't been, the best, it's been great to me. Moving to Florida has been great to me, but thinking that, oh, this is for anybody who's been thinking about moving or has been thinking about making a change. If you move, it's not just gonna be because I'm in a whole different state now. It's just gonna be a magic of just opportunities, a magic of just a different feeling within myself. Nah, you gotta change your situation. You gotta change your habits still. You gotta move with intentions. Anywhere you go in the world, that's why a lot of people, they say you running away from something. You run away from your problems. You running away from, certain things that you got to deal with. And it's true. If you're just moving just to run away from that, it's going to keep chasing you. But if you're moving with intention, you moving, you getting your habits better. You getting your routines better. You doing more positive things for yourself. You doing positive things for your mental and your physical. Then yes, you will reap, the benefits of the new environment. And so everything has been a plus because I have been adding on. I have been changing my habits. I have been doing different things. And add on top, the cherry on top is just the Florida that, I got the nice weather. I got different opportunities. Like today I went to Universal. I got an annual pass now, so I go anytime I want to. So that's a plus. But like I said, if I haven't been doing the things I need to be doing, I will be suffering now because guess what? Nothing will change. Especially when you in a whole different environment. You don't know nobody. You come by yourself. So you could really, if you're not serious and you're not taking care of yourself, you could really go into a dark hole quick. So that's why I said if you're moving, if you're somebody who has think about moving, that you don't have a plan or you don't have a certain, thing in your mind of habits that you need to change, don't move. Just stay where you at. Just stay where you at. Stay where you at till you have a plan or you disciplined enough to know that okay, you are gonna make this move and you are going to insert the certain things that you need to get done. So to end off, moving to Florida won't change your life. It's gonna be your habits that will change your life. Understand that. Moving anywhere that you want to go to, it won't change your life. It's your habits, it's your routines, and it's the mindset that you bring with it. Just know that. Don't run away from your issues. Don't run away from your problems. You have to be intentional. You have to work on yourself. You have to work on your habits. But don't get me wrong, like I said, it's still a cherry on top. It's a plus. Because guess what? Once you mix everything together, now it's just that much greater. So just remember that whatever situation that you're trying to get into, what's your habits like? What's your mind like? Lead with that. Start with that. And when you move and when you take that risk, make sure your habits are key. Make sure what you're doing is a benefit for your mindset.